What's going on, guys? This is Mace from Self-Made Athletes. If you don't already know, I do a lot of home workouts with you guys here on this channel, but I've been pushing a lot more of my content on my Instagram. So if you haven't already checked that out, feel free to go through Instagram, follow, and smash the like button if you enjoy the content over there. That's more like gym style workouts. But here on YouTube, I do a lot more of home workouts. So I've got 2 series that I've launched before, and some of you guys have reached out. Thank you so much for actually going through the blocks of the 45 days in series 1 and then another 45 days in series 2. And just, I really appreciate you guys reaching out saying, you know, how effective it was, or, you know, you really liked it and you want me to produce more. So I do apologize in advance that I haven't been producing as much, just simply because I haven't had a lot of time. I've been trying to release some content on other social media platforms, as well as create an ebook for you guys as well. So that's coming real soon. All right. If you haven't already, please help your boy out by following and smashing the like button. That's going to help me help the algorithm a little bit. But enough of housekeeping. Let's get right into it. All right. So for the very first day today, we're doing something called Templars. It's going to be 14 different exercises, 35 seconds of work, 15 seconds of rest. We're going to go through all 14 exercises, take a 30-second water break, and then we're going to repeat all 14 exercises for laps 2 and laps 3. If you guys need a longer break, hit the pause button. Don't be afraid. I'll be right here, and we'll continue to work out together. All right, let's get right into it. All right, in less than 10 seconds, we're going to get warmed up, get the body loosey-goosey. 3, 2, 1, we're starting off with A steps. Driving the knee up nice and high towards the waistline. Going into a high plank position, drive the knee up nice and high towards your wrist and towards your chest. Make sure your shoulders are stacked upon your wrist. Brace your core. Staying in the high plank position, we're going to go into a T-spine rotation, open up the back, the chest. Woo! Honestly, guys, it's been a minute since I've done a HIIT class, so let's hope I can keep up with y'all. All right, we're going to go into 3 squat pulses. 1, 2, 3, and 1 squat jump. Back down. 1, 2, 3, let's go. Nice wide feet here, and we're just shifting our weight from side to side, stretching the inside of our legs. You can go a little faster. I'm slow. My muscles are super tight. All right, keeping your feet where they are. Opposite hand, touch the opposite foot. Going into jumping jacks. Getting the heart rate up, warming up the whole body. Going into ice skaters, low impact. You don't have to go far. We want to work on balance here. 1 foot. The back foot never hits the floor. You're feeling strong? You can go faster. Okay, that's no dramas. I'm just gonna take it nice and slow. Burpee time, let's go. Hit the floor, chest to floor. Come on back up. There's 2 ways you can do this. You either cobra up, spring your feet, and jump, or you're gonna do a push-up at the bottom here. Woo! Woo! All right. Very first exercise. We're going 5 sprawls, 2 burpees. High plank position, jump your feet towards your hands, hands come off the ground, all right? 3, 2, 1, here we go. Hold yourself in the high plank position, feet up, hands up. 5 times, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2 burpees, let's go. Up to you which kind of burpee you wanna do. I'm doing the push-up. If you're feeling a little tired, you're gonna come on down, cobra up, or if you want to do the push-up, but you can't right now, on your knees, push up, just bring your feet up. All right, that's also an option. 3, 2, 1, rest. All right, this is where You're gonna need a little bit of equipment. I have got a kettlebell. If you don't have a kettlebell, you can use a dumbbell. If you don't have a dumbbell, go ahead and grab a water bottle, grab a purse, grab something that you can fling over your head, okay? We're doing a clean snatch right here. So we're gonna just drive, look at me, bend your knees, bring your bum down, and you're gonna use the momentum of your legs to swing the weight over your head, all right? Here we go. Just be careful of your ceilings. I don't know about you guys, but here in Hong Kong, the ceilings are relatively low, and so you gotta just make sure you have enough headroom above you. Now, if you can't do that, we're gonna regress. We're gonna rack the weight onto our shoulder first, and then press, all right? Awesome. Moving right along. I'm telling you, this is gonna be a quick workout, 35 seconds of work, but it's gonna get the heart rate up, all right? We're going straight into mountain climbers, high plank, shoulders over the wrist. 3, 2, 1, let's work. Drive those knees up nice and high. I'm gonna turn off to the side so you guys can see. Check out the back, guys. The hips, they're not hiked up like this. We're not leaning forward like this or back like this. Make sure the shoulder right over the wrist. Drive the knees forward, keep the back straight, keep the bum down. Less than 15 seconds, let's work. Almost there, 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, rest. Shake it off, 15 seconds. Woo, all right. Moving right along. All right, if you've got equipment at home, you can use a bike. We don't have equipment, so we're gonna go into jumping jacks. 35 seconds, get the heart rate up, let's go. Woo. For those of you over here on IG, all right, you guys probably follow me and you see me hitting weights. I have not done a hit session in a while, so woo! Some of you guys might actually end up unfollowing me. You're like, this guy, so unfit, what the hell? All right, I'm just trying to keep up with y'all. 5 seconds. Woo! 3, 2, 1, and rest. Shake it off. Woo! 10 more exercises to go. All right, next up, we're gonna be doing 10 high knees and 2 inchworms. All right, here we go. Drive the knees up towards the waistline. I like to use hands as markers. And you're gonna inchworm outwards. Walk your hands out as far as you can, way past your shoulders. Reach out, brace your core as parallel to the floor as possible. And walk your hands back up, stand tall. Go down for a second one. All right, here we go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10. That's time. Woo! Anyone on Instagram actually doing this with me? You're just watching me struggle for the next 45 seconds, 45 minutes, huh? All right, 3, 2, 1. Next, you're gonna need something to step up on. I've got a box. For those of you who are at home, use a staircase. Use something that you can step up. We're doing box jumps. Check that out, guys. I don't know if you guys can hear this, but there's no sound. Oh, you guys can't see? All right, let me drag this in. All right, there's a box here. Soft landings. Guys, we want to be nice to our joints. Anyone can do that. We want to be nice and soft on our landings, all right? 5 seconds, stepping down, and go. Hi. Cleaning lady just coming through. We gotta make sure the studio space looks good for you guys. All right, next up, we got sumo squats and a bicep curl. Go ahead and grab your weight, whatever weight that might be. I got a dumbbell. Sumo means your feet are wider than shoulder width. We're gonna drop straight down. On our way up, curl the weight towards your chest or your shoulders. From a side view, guys, we're sitting straight down, yeah? And curl. None of this, okay? None of this where your toes are facing up. You wanna sit straight down. Don't let the weight carry you forward. Never lift with your hips. Push down on your heels, stand up. Woo. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, rest. Excellent. All right, we're moving on. We're moving on. We got this. Next up, you're gonna use a chair or a ledge that you can press on. We're doing bench dips, all right? So for this one, have your feet out nice and straight. We're gonna lower our bums down towards the floor. Check out the elbows, they're about 90 degrees to my shoulders. We're gonna pop back up. All right, if that feels uncomfortable or it's too hard, bend your knees, take away some of that weight, and go. If that feels too easy, one leg. If you've got another ledge in front of you, put your foot on that ledge and then go. That's even harder. Okay, keep your back nice and close towards this ledge behind you. You don't want to drift out here because then you can injure your shoulder, all right? Okay, moving right along. Next up, we're doing speed sprawls. A lot of sprawls in today's workout. We're staying in that high plank position. Okay, spring your feet up, hands off the ground as fast as you can. I'm gonna have to tuck my shirt in, it's creeping up. All right. Trust your heels. You want to land on your heels on this one, okay? A lot of you guys try to go fast. You land on your toes, your weight is forward. You land on your heels, you can sit right back into it. Three, two, one, rest. Woo! All right. Next up, you're gonna grab your weight, whatever weight that might be. It's actually not gonna be moving with you. It's stationed on the floor. Okay, you guys can't see that. Put it right here. Okay, one hand on the bar, one hand on the floor. Oh, time's going. Okay, spring your feet up, jump over the obstacle. Another sprawl movement here. Ten seconds. And rest. All right. Woo. Next up, we're doing A steps. We warmed up with this, so shouldn't be an issue for you guys. Let's go. We're just trying to keep the heart rate up, being nice and light on our toes, our feet. Drive those knees up nice and high. Check that out. Right to the waistline. If you're doing this, the movement is not exaggerated. You're gonna be burning less calories. Everybody knows they want to burn more calories, so let's get it. All right, shake it off. Catch your breath. Moving right along. Grab your weight. Using kettlebell, you can use dumbbell, bag of rice, whatever. All right, we're doing squat pulses. Stay nice and low on this one. I'm turned off to the side, guys. You got your feet shoulder width apart, keeping the weight on your chest. We're pulsing. All right, guys, so for this one here, I'm not pulsing up here, okay? That's not enough tension. I want to drive the bum down. Check out the legs, okay? Just hovering around 90 degrees, right under, right above, back down. Let's go. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, rest. Excellent work. All right, we're moving right along. Next up, what is this? Okay, we got a combo movement. 2 push-ups, 4 wide mountain climbers, 2 jumping jacks. Push-ups, once again, we're stacking our shoulders over the wrist. Sorry, 4 wide mountain climbers, feet to the hand, 2, 3, 4 stand up, 2 jumping jacks. I'm gonna go off to the side so you guys can see. Okay, we're throwing our elbows 45 degrees away from the body, chest to floor, hips follow down. 1, 2, back into the high plank position. Wide mountain climbers, foot on the outside, close to the hands, stand up, jumping jacks. and rest. Woo. I promise I am not intentionally talking to catch my breath, all right? Next up, you're gonna need your resistance bands. You're gonna stand on the resistance bands and we're gonna do a high pull. All right, jumping jack. So feet out, hands, elbows out, down. Okay, I'm just trying to keep the heart rate up. You gotta be careful where you place the elastic band. Okay, if it's too far back, it's gonna slip and the resistance band is gonna snap and hit your leg. It's not fun. It's a good wake-up call though. So just be mindful of that. If you don't have a resistance band, use 2 light dumbbells or 2 water bottles and rest. Woo, mama, 30 seconds. Grab your water, wipe off your sweat. We're gonna repeat all of that, 14 exercises, and for 2 more laps, all right? All right. Hi, everybody who's just joining. There's not that many of you guys, but you know what? I thought we'd work out together. There's 5 of you guys. All right, guys, here we go. We're doing 5 speed sprawls, 2 burpees. Here we go. 3, 4, 5. Chest to floor. For those of you who are just joining, push up at the bottom if you're feeling strong. If not, cobra up, all right? Back to speed sprawls. We're going fast. Trust your heels. 4, 5. Let's squeeze in these burpees. Rest. All right. Next exercise. Grab your kettlebell, dumbbell. We're doing a clean snatch. Here we go. For those of you who are just joining, I've injured my shoulder before, and so my trick or tip to this is rotating the weight so that it rests on my forearm, and then I push it up. For those of you who are feeling strong, then you can go all the way up like that. Fantastic. If not, you can rotate and push like I do. And rest. Woo! All right, moving right along. Mountain climbers. We're getting ready. 5 seconds. High plank position. Drive those knees up nice and high. Let's work. All right. This is pretty simple, right? Mountain climbers. I'm gonna go off to the side a little bit so you guys can see. For those of you who need to regress, stepping. 1 knee at a time, no dramas. For those of you who want a progression, drive the opposite knee to the opposite elbow, crossing over the body for every mountain climber you go for. Less than 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Woo. Rest. Awesome. All right, moving right along. Once again, if you have a bike, an assault treadmill, a ski erg set up in your garage, jump on that for 35 seconds, go as hard as you can. If not, we're doing jumping jacks. The main idea here is really just to keep the heart rate up and not lose momentum, not let the heart rest for too long, all right? "15 seconds on the clock, everybody. 3, 2, 1. Shake it off, rest. Woo. All right, moving right along. We're doing 10 high knees and 2 inchworms. Most important thing about high knees, A-steps, drive those knees up to the waist level. Ready? Here we go. We're reaching out as far as we can. Go past your shoulders. Bring your chest and your body as close to the ground as you humanly can, and that'll be good enough for me, all right? Want to put in 110% effort. but you guys know your body best, so only push yourself where you're free from injury, okay? 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, rest. All right. Moving right along. We're doing box jumps. Soft landings on this bad boy. Here we go. For anybody who's at home and is doing this workout or wants to try this workout, please, 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 make sure if you're jumping onto a chair, there are no wheels. I mean, it's common sense. Don't jump on a chair with wheels, all right? Make sure also that the chair is sturdy enough for you to actually land on it. If you can't do that, just jump onto a staircase or a block, okay? If you don't have this, just step up. That's no dramas. Woo! All right. I don't want people messaging me being like, yo, Mace, I tried your box jump and I broke my hip because I fell. No, okay? We gotta be smart. We gotta train good. All right, next up. Oh, sorry, grab your weight. Sumo squat into a bicep curl. All right, guys, I'm facing you. You should be facing me. Okay, making sure that the knees point towards where the toes are pointing. Okay, for some of you who don't have the hip mobility, it's gonna look like this. And right here, your knees are caving in. I need you to push them out, facing to where your toes are. We want good form on these. 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, moving right along. We're going into tricep dips. Find a ledge, elevate it from the ground. If you got that box, use that box. We're going. Check it out, 90 degrees, pop back up. For those of you who know what you're doing, keep going. For those of you who just joined or need some tips, because this is hard, you're gonna bend your knees, take away some of that weight. It becomes a little easier, okay? 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, rest. Awesome, awesome work. All right, let's keep going. We're doing speed sprawls. High plank position. Spring your feet up towards your hands. Hands come off the ground. Here we go. Fifteen seconds on the clock. Three, 2, 1, rest. More sprawls, but this time one hand is on an elevation and the other on the ground. And we're adding a jump into it. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Bring the feet up, jump over the obstacle. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right. Moving right along. We're doing A-steps. All right, driving the knees up. Here we go. For those of you who want to work your V-line, a little bit of obliques, cross the knee to the other side. For those of you who have knee issues, we're just marching in place like this. All right? We're going. Everyone else, let's pick it up. Woo! Shake that off. All right. Moving right along. Squat pulses. All right. We're grabbing the kettlebell, the weight, whatever weight you got. Let's go. You guys are gonna spot me, okay? Let me know if I'm going too high or I'm resting too low at the bottom of the squat. I mean, I'm pretty sure I'm doing this right, because woo, my legs are on fire. "12 seconds. Hang in there. Woo. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Oh my gosh. Woo. All right. Next up, combo move. 2 push-ups, 4 wide mountain climbers, and 2 of something. All right. Here we go. I think it's a burpee. Oh no, it's not. I lied. It's 2 jumping jacks. 10 seconds. Let's go for one more. 3, 2, 1, rest. All right, one more to go. Second lap. Grab those resistance bands. Careful of the placement. Here we go. Gotta watch out for the band. It slips a little bit. Once it gets caught behind the heel and it goes off, it's gonna snap you right in the leg. For the pull, guys, check this out. Elbow over the wrist. None of this, okay? What am I doing? Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, throwing that off to the side. 20 seconds for a quick water break. And we're gonna repeat all that one more time. Woo! Anyone still on the live who's with me? Got 12 seconds. Absolutely, Gordon. I'll shoot you a note in a second, okay? All right, folks, 3 seconds. Here we go. Speed sprawls. 5 of these bad boys and 2 burpees. I think that we're far enough in the workout where I don't have to explain all the cues, but it's kind of my job, so I will help you guys as much as I can. For your sprawls, guys, make sure you're landing on your heels so that you comfortably lift your hands off the ground. Push up at the bottom of your burpee or cobra and rest. Woo. We are working. All right, grab your weight, whatever weight that is. I've got the kettlebell. You can use a dumbbell. You can use a wide bell. Let's work. Oh yeah. Woo! For those of you who are looking for a sweat, this is it right here. I'm telling you. I haven't even gotten through my actual workout today, and I'm feeling the burn. Woo. 5 seconds. Gotta make sure both sides are equal. Excellent, and rest. All right, moving right along. Mountain climbers, going into that high plank position. Really, really important, guys. Make sure you stack your shoulders over your wrist. All right. You don't have to be here because that's not over. It's got to be right above so you can brace your core correctly and drive your knees. Okay, if you're here, your core's not engaged. Let go. Keep your hips low. Keep the knees low to the ground without scraping. We're working. And rest. Woo. All right. Moving right along. We're going into jumping jacks. Some people like to call them star jumps because you look like a star when you're jumping in the air. Whichever works for you guys. All right, let's go. I don't have a preference. We just got to put the work in. Let's go, let's go. Who's with me? Who just caught that? I just sped up. Let's go. Good form. Arms are straight. Mike is jumping around. That's when you know you're working. If you can't do that, slow things down. Just keep the heart rate going. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Well done, everybody. All right. Next up, 10 high knees, 2 inchworms. We're gonna stretch, brace the core past our shoulders on those inchworms. All right, everybody. Here we go. Breathe out as far as you can. Everyone's gonna be different. And guess what? The beauty of this, where you get a workout through your monitor, is nobody can see you. For those of you who feel a little bit shy, a little bit embarrassed, hey, it's just me and you. All right, nobody else is watching you. You got this. I'm telling you, you got this. All right, take it one step at a time. Regress if you need to. Rest. All right, 12 seconds. All right, we're doing box jumps. I'm gonna turn this box over just a little bit because I want to point something out. For those of you who know what you're doing, go ahead. For those of you who need to learn how to jump, before you jump onto the box, please do not let your knees cave in on you like this. Want them straight or pointed outwards and jump up. I know it's gonna look weird, but like I said, you're not with anybody right now. What's worse is if you're jumping like that, all right? We don't want that, that's bad form. Swing your arms if you need. If not, jumping straight onto the box. Nice, soft landings, okay? Quick rest, 15 seconds. All right. Next up, grab your weight. I'm using a dumbbell. Sumo stance, feet wider than shoulder width. Drop your bum down, chest up. Bicep curl on the way up. Okay, once again, if your feet are too wide, you won't be able to go too far. So just outside of shoulder width, drop down and up, okay? 15 seconds, watch those knees, guys. Keep them pointing towards where your toes are pointing. Three, 2, 1, rest. All right. We're making good progress here. We're halfway through the last lap. Next up, we're gonna do bench dips, tricep dips, whatever you wanna call them, all right? Oh, for those of you who know what you're doing, go on ahead. For those of you who wanna challenge, here it is. Rest your leg and go. Oh, that's a little too close for comfort. All right, here we go. We got one leg. Those of you who want a progression, here it is. Rest your leg on a parallel platform. That way you can dip lower into your tricep dips. You can switch feet if you want. And rest. Woo! All right, moving right along. Next up, we're doing speed sprawls. High plank position, jump your feet up, here we go. Hang in there, everybody. All right, for those of you who know what you're doing, keep going. For those of you who need a regression, you're gonna be in your high plank position. You're gonna step your foot up, up, hands off, back down. Retract your steps, opposite side. Step, step, hands off, back down. Everyone else, let's go. 3, 2, 1, rest. All right. Still doing sprawls. Grab your obstacle. Using a kettlebell, you can use a dumbbell. You can use a pile of books. All right, here we go. One hand on the obstacle, spring feet up, jump over. And what this really does is we're so used to flat surfaces and having even surfaces, I should say, that when our body is put into different elevations, it's not used to it. So we're getting used to it right now. All right, 10 seconds. And rest. All right. 8 steps. 3 seconds. 2, 1. We're just driving one knee up, kind of like a jog, kind of like a march. If you were with me earlier, you're gonna cross that knee to the opposite elbow. In 3, 2, 1, here we go. Less than 10 seconds. Rest. Woo. All right, squat pulses. Grab your weight, whatever that might be. I got my kettlebell. There we go. Stay nice and low. Just hovering the 90-degree mark. Bum towards the floor. Chest up. Guys, please do not crouch like this into a ball. Keep your chest up, shoulder blades back. Sit down onto your heels and pulse. Five seconds. You got this. 3, 2, 1. Rest. All right. 2 more exercises to go. A little bit more than a minute of work. And we're done. Happy Monday, right? 3, 2, 1, combo move. 2 push-ups. 1, 2, 2 wide mountain climbers. Foot to the hand, stand up, 2 jumping jacks. Here we go. For those of you who need a regression for the push-ups, onto your knees, chest to floor, coming back into your high plank, wide mountain climbers, 4 times. Stand up, 2 jumping jacks, and let's go. And rest. Where has the time gone? All right, almost there. Grab your resistance bands or your light dumbbells. This is it. Last 35 seconds of work here. Here we go. Fly the elbows up. Elbows should either be in line with your wrist or above, creating a V shape. Okay? I do not want to see you guys pulling like this. Nuh-uh. That's not it. Okay? Elbows flying high. 10 seconds. If you don't have a resistance band, forget it. Just keep going. You can do the same movement. Woo! Well done, everybody. Let me just catch my breath as I've been working out and talking for the last 45 minutes. Woo! All right, guys, that was Templars. Like I said earlier, this week at the league or F45 league, we're doing a different workout every single day. 3 of them are completely new. Now, The league is all based around community. So if you're watching me at home by yourself and you're working out as well, fantastic. If you've got a sibling, a roommate, a friend, boyfriend, girlfriend, your parents, get them to join in. This is all about community, and that's what we're really trying to build here at F45 throughout this week. So I'm gonna try to pump out all these workouts for you guys so we can stay fit together. That's what community is all about. But if you weren't here for the intro, once again, my name is Mason. I've been pushing a lot of content over onto my Instagram feed. Thank you those for those of you who have been joining me. I'm losing my words again. For those of you who have been joining me on Instagram, it's over at selfmade.athletes. Until tomorrow, this is your boy Mace. Peace.